So we've got one creature in a graveyard, so this can get one bigger. Oh, jeez. So... I think we're supposed to ship with all the guys here. He's obligated to block the Scavenging Ooze. He's obligated to block at least one thing here. He's at 9.
I think I told you no already. I don't know why you're testing me.
If he has Skullcrack, we're just dead. We need him to have blank and then have another blank in hand. We can't play around anything. You can't, when you can't beat anything, don't play around anything. Like, that's just the rule. And you often get in positions against the bird deck where you just, like, if he's got something that taps his mana, like, we're just dead. Yeah, GG's opponent. So, sideboarding. What do we have in this matchup? We've got Mana Leaks, Negate, Dispel. Click might even be good just because it's a lot of damage. Finks is obviously great. Company's a little slow. Intrepid Hero and Dismember, obviously bad. I think Meddling Mage is actually fine. Reflector Mage is probably closer to the medium side of things. Actually, Eternal Witness probably isn't great in this matchup in this deck. It's not like we have things like Lightning Helix to be buying back. I could see Reclamation Sage being okay just because it kills Eidolon. That's probably not good enough. I think I want this configuration here.
Hey! Stop!
Our opponent had a suspended Rift Bolt. That's what you are missing. Opponent had a suspended Rift Bolt. So I commented on it, but I didn't expand it. He had Rift Bolt suspended. That's what folks were missing if we're wondering why I conceded. No problem with asking questions. Questions are fine. Yeah, I'm going to bring in at least one click. Let's bring in a click and cut a Reflector Mage. Just an extra 3 power guy.
I'm gonna have to make 2 trips, so I'll be back in a second.
Here.
Do you want any more food before I take it up?
No, I'm good with one more piece of pizza. I'll get some more after I'm done streaming. This hand has Path on 1, so I think this is a keep. Knight's pretty good in this matchup. We have Collected Company, Negate. Like, we've got some tools.
You're coming back down.
Oh, I forgot to mute my microphone. Apologies. I muted it to eat a piece of pizza, and then I talked a little bit there. We didn't miss anything too insightful. You passed the Goblin Guide. The 4-color Collected Company deck is the other one that I've looked at for Indie. Mardu Green is also on my radar, but I haven't actually played games with that yet. We're cracking the fetch land there because this puts Knight out of Bolt and Searing Blaze range. Kiki Cord is not great in a format full of Eldrazi, so we are not playing it. I'm going to leave the Knight back here, because leaving the Knight back not only allows us to grow the Knight this turn, but it also allows us to leave a mana up for Dispel while casting Collected Company. So we're going to go ahead and float, and then we'll crack this. This is not my deck list. You'd have to ask the person that built it to top 8 the Grand Prix. So again, we're doing this so that way we can leave up a Dispel since we drew that.
I'm letting Jake hang out with me for a few minutes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to get... We don't have any creatures that are did it, so we're just going to get Kitchen Finks and Voice of Resurgence. We'll get another Knight. Kills him pretty quickly. How do you feel about Red-Green Tron in Modern? I don't think Red-Green Tron's in a good position. It doesn't seem like it matches up very well against Eldrazi. And then once the Eldrazi is gone, it has to try and compete with Infect and Burn again, which also aren't good matchups for it. Tron's good in like a heavy mid-range format. Does he have a second Skullcrack? He does not. That's pretty good for us. So we played this, and this is 13. Oh, wait, this is just lethal, right? This puts it to 12, 15, and then we... Yeah, okay. So we're going to shock ourselves with this and then kill him with the Gavany Township, which is why we got Gavany Township. Kiki Cord lined up really well against the format before Eldrazi, and I think it will line up really well against the format post-Eldrazi. So like I said, this is the easy game. This is the one where we are on the play. So we got to try and win. We got to try and win through on the draw. I guess we could die if he has a bunch of paths here. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We know that there's Deflecting Palm. Oh, I'm such an idiot and not used to playing around that card. That's a good way to end the night with this deck. That was completely on me. I should have just not gone for the kill there. Is not something even when I play against Burn with Kiki Cord, that's not something they ever have in their deck because Kiki Cord doesn't have giant beaters like this deck does. So, all right, well, got wrecked myself there. We probably could have won that game if I would have played more conservatively and properly. Like the negate would have beaten the palm, and then we would have killed him over the course of 2 turns because of the negate. Overall, this deck felt medium. We went 5-5 with it. If I played a little bit better, maybe we could have gone like 6-4, possibly 7-3, but it's still not amazing, I don't think. It probably lines up okay against Eldrazi decks. Like, I wanted to play it because Phantasmal Image and Reflector Mage sounded really, really hot to play in Modern together. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and change over to Black-White Control in Standard. So, if you are just here for the Modern action and you're not going to hang out for Standard, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the follows and supports. We had a few new subs already, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to restart the stream really quick so I can have it divided for the purposes of my archive. So the stream's going to go down for half a second, and then it's going to come right back up. Thanks for hanging out, folks.